Welcome back. We're speaking with Mark Ballard and Barbara Stewart of French Funerals and Cremations. Let's continue the conversation about funeral planning issues. So before we went to the break, you actually talked a bit about online research.
Yes.
And I understand you have an online planner with your website for French's that can help people get their mind around the questions they need to ask and how to start filling in those answers. So we have a website available to pull up on the screen, and we'll walk through what those questions are. This is the funeralwise.com quick plan. It's a very easy way to sketch out what your funeral arrangements might be and find out what they might cost. Say, for example, you chose cemetery burial. In 4 quick steps, you can get an idea of the cost range from low cost to high cost. And this is important so you know what to budget for your funeral. As you can see, with just the selection of a casket and a burial, we're looking at anywhere from $9,000 to $12,000, almost $13,000. When you add embalming and out-of-town transportation, you can see at the end of that 4 steps what kind of funeral cost estimate you're looking at. When you save your plan with funeralwise.com, you can get an online repository of your choices that's password protected that you can pass along to your loved ones so they can find out your choices. This is my own plan. For example, I'm choosing a cemetery burial with a plain pine box. And when we view more details in my plan, you can see all of the different arrangements that you can put on file. Not only are we talking about where the burial would take place, the costs for the cemetery, the merchandise, the funeral services, you can also dictate exactly what funeral home you want to use for your services. For example, I've put my plans on file with French Funerals and Cremation, and that contact information is part of my online plan. You can go into more detail about the kind of ceremony that you'd like, what clergy person you'd like to have do it or certified celebrant, pallbearers, readings, music, flowers, memorial tributes, etc. So these are the kind of details we want to put on file so our families know what our preferences would be. And you can also put contact information for all of your family that you would want to get in touch with. So that's the funeralwise.com online planner. Did you want to add something about that,
Well,
Barbara?
the main thing is talk to your family.
Yeah.
People just don't want to talk to their family about their funeral wishes. And then a death occurs and the children have no idea. And very often we are dealing with blended families anymore. And that can be a very difficult situation when part of the family says we want dad cremated and the other part says no way. So it's very important to make sure that your family knows what you want.
That's
of course,
family
to be able to
conflict.
fill in this form and have that in writing makes it so much better.